look at the market through the eyes of eMiniDayTrader for Tuesday, October the 13th. Of course, this video is just a shortened version of the one that's posted on the member side of our website each day, but we can still go ahead and take a look at the general condition of the market. This video also only has 3 charts to it, whereas on the video prepared for the members has about a dozen charts and much more detail and marked up and so on. But we always like to start with our overnight profiles. This is the profile that occurred today. Of course, each profile has a lettered profile as well as a volume profile, and here's what occurred overnight. In looking at the market, we had suggested that around the 66 level, 65, in between 65 and 66 was support, and that the next barrier up was around 75. So you can see that the market here has traded in those areas ever since it moved up, which was Sunday evening here, and has more or less stayed between them. We had a test today early in the session, and then of course the market turned around and had a nice bounce from there, finishing above that support area. I'm making this video now about an hour into the overnight session, and the market has already rallied up above our 75 barrier. So watch for that 75, 76 area to act as a likely support now going into the overnight trade, and then of course tomorrow morning, Wednesday morning. So our condition here of sideways development, it looks like after this lower test here today has turned right around and now is accepting above. Already the market has reached a price of 80, 81, I believe, all the way up to here. So it looks like this will likely act as support in around 75, and let's just see how far it can go. What we have on this next chart here is just the regular day sessions only, and we like to take a look at these to try and determine the cycle within the auction. Here's our software too, based on the 1 minute. We had a really nice deceleration in here with this paint bar, so we had a nice long trade right off of the low today. It had a good move up. Unfortunately, it came back down and just nicked us right here. Now this particular trade, we had just entered the neutral filter. As you can see, leading up into that, we were green or bullish, and so a lot of our traders would have taken that because of this excess zone that you can see here. All of this green here is what we consider a rejection area. So the market comes back down into it and gets rejected again, that market is more than likely going to rally higher. So this is one of the cases where, even though it had just turned into a gray or neutral filter on the close of this bar, in other words going into this bar, it was green. So some of our traders would have taken this, had a nice 2.5 point gain potential on that. Some may not have. It kind of depends. I mean, our members who have not been with us as long really don't understand fully the trading methodology, not all that comfortable with it. They're just getting started. They probably wouldn't have taken this trade because it would be more of just a little bit of reading between the lines here, not much, but a little bit. Whereas those traders that aren't yet comfortable with that would not have taken the trade. So, but we also had the other inclination here too, that 65 to 66 area was likely going to act as support. So we knew that also going into the day, which obviously helped us with the trade. We did have a long trade in here. It hit our first objective, and we got break even on that. And that was really it for the day. We did not have any other trades after that. But we will be monitoring that 75 area. It's going to be crucial, I think, going into tomorrow. See if the market can actually hold above it overnight. If not, then the market could very well come back down and perhaps even test back down into the 65 to 66 area if it should hold back below the 75 area, and could come down and obviously test into this area as well, which is a little bit higher in around the 67 area. So that's really what we're looking at and what we had today using eMiniDayTrader. So send us an email. Got any questions or comments? We'd like to hear from you. Of course, we've got other videos and so forth on the website if you ever want to check those out. So, and that's obviously at www.eMiniDayTrader.com, and the email at info@eMiniDayTrader.com. So thanks for taking the time to view this, and we'll see you again tomorrow.